my beautiful friends. It's your friend Kevin with this week's outlook for the week beginning Monday, July 25th, and ending Sunday, July 31st, 2022. And before we get going with the cards, I want to talk a tiny bit about the new moon energy that is going to be coming up on Thursday, July 28th, 2022. Now, when I learn something or get something, when I have these light bulb moments in my own spiritual path and awakening, I like to pass them on. But I should say, what I believe and discover might not be what you believe and discover. What I love about this life or this work is that it's a big playground and we're all students here to research, meander, sort through, our dharmas, life path, purpose, that kind of thing. And astrology is certainly one tool that is really helpful in being able to map the energetic shifting that is coming up to give those spiritually minded of us a outlook with which to follow, not something to label, but something to create a energy that says these are where the planets are, which could mean a certain change here, there, and everywhere. And this is what would be ideal to do around this time. I think many times people get hung up on my stars or my horoscope said I'm going to do this. And then they have an expectation that whatever it was that was somewhat predicted will actually happen. What I believe is there are things that do happen, whether we're conscious of them or not, that place us in our path of growth or not. But more importantly, we have a responsibility of sitting in the pilot seat of our own life and navigating what that looks like. It is counterintuitive to make this assumption that life is just going to roll out how it's going to roll out. It does to a degree, but we also always have the choice to follow something or change something. Follow or change. Follow or change. And the reason why I've done this little chit chat first is because the new moon that pops up in the sign of Leo and starts on Thursday the 28th of July will run for 5 days, the energy. There is a rare occurrence, and I had to write this down because I'm not an astrologer. I don't understand the degrees and the calculations and the houses. The different houses are placed in a certain place on everybody's individual natal chart. So for each person, it's going to be slightly different. But here's what I wanted to say before we get to the cards. There is a conjunction with Mars, the planet of action, moving forward, Uranus, the planet of new directions, new ideas, brand new opportunities, and the North Node, which is connected to the life path energy. What that's going to do is it's going to create this feeling of restlessness, impatience, unpredictability, and what you may notice within your circle of influence is that situations are brewing. People are not going to know which way to go, what to do, how to do it. companies, individuals, children, families, all experiencing this conjoining of Mars, Uranus, and the North Node. What's the best way? For me, it's going to be my intention to look at the North Node, my life purpose, to say, is this the direction that is serving my higher purpose? Is this direction I'm in? Work, relationship, house, environment. Is it creating growth, opportunity, possibility, ideas, stimulation, inspiration, or not? If it is not, the next question is, do I want it to? Would I like it to? And if the answer to that should be yes, then what steps should I be making, should I be taking to shift it to the next phase, if you will? Now, what tends to happen in my life when I don't look at it inwardly, ponder, meditate, then it just rolls along ad infinitum without any real clear-cut plan, which is why goal setting, coaching, working with folks who can set what you're going to do in 3 months, what you're going to do in 5 months, what you're going to do in a year, which initially is nauseating, but then eventually you can actually do a treasure map of where you would like to place things. Then it's pretty simple, and we can always change our mind. When we're feeling restless, when we're feeling impatient, when we're feeling unpredictable, when we're feeling like what in the world and these situations brew, 2 things. Use Uranus's energy to meditate, to think about the question. And I wrote this question down. Taking pauses is really what is a good thing to do in that 5-day window. The question is, are you firmly on your spiritual path? And what does that spiritual path look like for you? Are you accessing all the things spiritual that's available to you? Are you looking at spiritual skill sets, things you can do to get into more spirituality? There's your meditation. There's the Uranus energy. Now, the action is, if I was restless, feeling all kinds of stirred up, then it's taking a walk in nature, doing a yoga class, going for a swim, taking time at the ocean, digging in the garden, going to a garden, taking a walk in a forest. It is gathering with nature and actually physically moving your body to shift your vibrational energy. And that's really where it's at. Now, why are we experiencing so much unpredictability and weirdness? Growth, spiritual growth, understanding, peeling back the onion, getting to the meat of the matter, that is unsettling. That's unpredictable. That creates these, whoa, my goodness, gracious me. You know, we're cleaning out the cupboards, when we're dusting, vacuuming, all this debris is going everywhere. You know, we got to take out the trash, which means we've got to create the trash to take it out. That's where growth can be unsettling. We all want to have this, oh goodness, this is the easy life. We do want to push that easy button. Then we get complacent. Then we get bored. And from boredom comes those feelings of judgment, just irritability, frustration, because we have to get in the pilot seat and take the plane down the runway. All right, I'm going to get to the cards and we'll see what the week has in store for us with these cards. You just heard about the new moon. I'm going to use Carl Gray's Angel Guide Oracle deck this week. I think we've done a couple of weeks of tarot. Let's take a shift since we've got a new moon, new energy, and go back to what I like is my little favorite Oracle deck. All right, so Monday. No surprises there. Clear, cancel, and delete. Remove anything and everything, people, places, situations, stories, and drama that no longer serves your highest purpose. Things in your life, people in your life, worries in your life, anxieties in your life. Bye bye, time to go. Tuesday. Spiritual growth. Now we've cleaned out the mental, emotional, internal, vibrational closets. We can now work on a pathway forward for spiritual growth. That could mean taking time to increase your meditation, doing it twice a day, desiring to go on a walk in nature. Wednesday, the eve of the new moon. Ask and receive. Take yourself to prayer. I am looking for guidance. Thank you, angels, for guiding me on my purpose and moving me into the vibration of where I need to be. Thank you for revealing to me where I need to go. And thank you for always guiding me forward. Great time to do your affirmations would be this coming Wednesday. Thursday, the start of the new moon, we've got vulnerability and freedom. Hello, Mars with Uranus and the North Node. Knowing that I have to release the things that are holding me back. I have to let go of the things that are holding me down. I have to have conversations with the people that are not respecting my boundaries. And that means I get to freedom. But through freedom comes the feeling of vulnerability. People don't like change. That comes up on Thursday. On Friday, we have intuition and downloads. So now that I'm comfortable being vulnerable, now that I'm meditating and I've got somewhere that is planting a seed, whether sudden changes are coming, whether sudden changes just happen to affect you, and whether it's going to be dramatic, it doesn't have to be dramatic because intuition is telling you which way to go. You've asked for the angels to come forward and step in, show you where you need to go, teach you what you need to know, and the intuition and downloads just happen to come with that. Let's see, we've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Saturday's energy brings the holy love. Spending time with your angels. Getting into that wonderful bliss state. Planting a garden, weeding a garden. Going to the beach. Sitting by the ocean, sitting by a lake. Being in the healing waters, getting a massage. Pampering yourself for all the work you've done on a spiritual level. And holy love would be mothers and the fathers and the angels of all four corners of the globe are with you. Call them forward. Thank them for their blessings as they thank you for your blessing of being on the planet. On Sunday, to finish up the week and finish up the month, raise your vibration. Find ways to lift yourself up, lift yourself out. And there's a marvelous new book that Kyle Gray just released a week or so ago. It's the new version of Raise Your Vibration. And I was trying to think of where I put it so I can show you. What did I do with that book? I had it. Oh, here it is. This is a new book. I would go to kylegray.com.uk or .co.uk, sorry. Find the link, because when you follow the link to buy it, I think he gets credit or commission or something on it, which I like to give credit for people that work hard to do this. But Raise Your Vibration, high vibe tools to support your spiritual awakening, and this is the new edition. The foreword was written by the marvelous Gabrielle Bernstein. I think that wraps it up for the week. Now, I'm going to do a deeper dive into each day of the week coming up this week and, do some of that work. But until next time, lots of love, happy channeling, as they say. Bye for now.